I just talk about this assassination attempt again on Mr. Trump. Uh, got a lot of conspiracy theories out there. A lot of them may not be on who's behind all this. Just as quick little session on what I think. I think uh, there's more behind it than just this little guy they shot on the building, for sure. Too much stuff's not adding up. Uh, if you watch a lot of the video and stuff, it's came out on it. It just don't make sense to me. And all the different shots, I've watched different videos on people breaking down the different sounds, shots, and a lot of it makes sense. It really does if you watch a lot of it. Uh, who do I think is behind it? I think our government's behind it. I think the CIA, the FBI, the Department of Justice. I believe the Secret Service is behind it. Uh, it's just there was too many coincidences that day, and it's just don't add up right, and it never will. Of course, we'll probably never know, but who's involved, what's involved. They'll investigate it from now on, and we'll never know the real truth about it. But anyway, that's that. But we'll see. I think it's Miss Cheadle. She resigned, which really she should have gotten fired and prosecuted, because I think she's a big part behind it. I think she let it happen. I think she's involved in it. Like I said, I think they're all involved in it. They can't beat this man at the polls. They never have been able to beat him. They don't know what else to do with him except to exterminate him, basically, is the only way to beat him. And it's just, it's a damn shame that it's come to, we have to kill or try to assassinate a man to keep him out of office. A man, it's a good man that's done a hell of a good job in this country and worked for this country for free. Give his time when he didn't have to. And it's a damn shame that this is how he gets treated for the way, for what he's done. And we'll see, I guess. But then then there's Biden. He, of course, all know he's been forced to pull out. He didn't, not on his own accord, I guess, but he's been forced to back out of the campaign, and I guess they're going to give it to Miss Kamala Harris. And that's a joke right there in its own. And, it's already starting. The bullshit's starting about the polls. She's ahead of Trump. She's catching Trump. She couldn't catch a fucking cold. That's how dumb this woman is. And she's proved it every time she's went out to do. She's done nothing in the government. Nothing. As a vice president, she's done nothing. She's absolutely stupid. I think Biden has more sense than she does, and he's got dementia. But, don't believe this bullshit CNN and NBC and MSNBC always putting out the polls already, trying to get Kamala, get you to believe she's ahead of Trump already in the polls. You go on X and these bunch of fucking liberals on that place. I'm sorry, Elon, but that's the damnedest freaking app I ever seen, with people just liberal bullshit all day, telling lies after lies after lies about, it's with Trump constantly telling lies on him. And now it's, Kamala's ahead. He can't beat her. He has outpolled everybody in real polls. And these polls are fucking stupid to start with. They get 1,000, 1,200 people out there maybe, and interview them and take a poll. How's that a poll? If you want to do a poll, do it across the country with millions of people, not bullshit, a couple 100,000 people or something. It's going, you get to pick and choose who you're going to interview and who you're asking. I mean, come on, man. Even Fox News is stupid about their polls. I never believed any of their polls before. But Kamala Harris couldn't, and as far as J.D. Vance, her out polling J.D. Vance, come on, please. This man's done more the time he's been in Congress than she'll ever accomplish while she's there. It's just ridiculous, man. You people you can't believe this bullshit. And there's people that actually do it. I know people, family, that believe whatever CNN and MSNBC and all of them put out. And it's so much bullshit, it's unreal. I mean, you got to really look beyond it and search and get your own answers. Stop listening to this bullshit on TV, media. I mean, this is what they feed you because they know if they keep feeding it to you every day, you will believe it. And that's what I call sheeple. And stupid sheeple at that. And if you're stupid enough to believe that shit, you deserve everything you get. But it's just ridiculous, man. I'm telling you. I'm here to tell you, none of them can poll with Trump. None of them can beat him at the polls. They cheated the last election. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I'm standing here and tell you I've seen many of the videos and stuff. All you got to do is watch the videos. Watch the movie that was put out about the election and stuff. And it's been coming out every day about how they cheated it. But and they're probably going to try to do it again. I mean, I've said it. I'll keep saying it. Because they're going to try to do anything to stay in power. Because they're power hungry. They're greedy. They want to rule this country and they want to rule you people. And if y'all were dumb enough to let them do it, go out there and vote for them. But I'm going to tell you what, here in rural America, where us dumb hillbillies and rednecks, and we ain't putting up with the bullshit no more. You can knock on our doors, whatever you think you need to do. We're done with your bullshit. We're not going to put up with your bullshit no more. In this country, you're not going to run our country and tell us what we can and can't do, what we can eat, how we're supposed to act, And but I just wanted to vent a little bit on that because it's absolutely ridiculous. The shit they're already putting out, it's only going to get worse too. As we go. I mean, it's just right here before the election, so they got to do everything they can and tell every lie they can get out there to the people, try to get them, convince them to vote for now Kamala Harris, who, against Trump. And who knows what they'll try to do. They're probably not done with Trump yet. I mean, it's pretty scary. I mean, I would be scared in his position. But I wouldn't quit either. I'd be right out there just like that man he is every day since the day he got shot. He's been out there, still out there working. I mean, that's what a true leader is. That's what a true patriot is. A man that cares about his country, cares about the people in his country. That's the important part. So get out there seriously. Do your research. We got to have Trump back in office. For sure. I mean, this shit we've had in office for the last 3 or 4 years, man, it's just, it's got to change. It's the only thing that's going to change this country if we get Trump back in office. And, and there's a lot of people that understand that, you see it on different things, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. People, there's many Trump supporters. It's unreal, and they know it too. I mean, it's hard to deny. So, stop believing the bullshit that the media pushes out to you. I'd like to see every one of the media companies just shut down completely. They are nothing but the Democrats' right hand to lie to you and tell you what the Democrats and the liberals want you to hear. They're paid propaganda is all they are. They're not news programs. They're paid propaganda. False propaganda at that is all they are. It's all bullshit. It's all it's ever been is bullshit for quite a few years. We ain't had real news probably in 30 years. So, you know, get out there and vote and get people to vote with you. Take people to the polls with you, whatever, but make sure it's legally voting with voter ID, voter registration card. The only way it should be that you be able to vote. And stop these illegals from trying to vote like the Democrats are up to. You know, that this is, that's unconstitutional. They know it is, but the only way they can win because they don't have enough votes otherwise in this country, except for illegals if they could get them to vote, which a lot of states have already passed laws on it, and I hope to continue to pass them about having voter ID and your voter registration. So thank God for that, and I hope more states pass it before the election comes up. But we just got to watch our election this time around. Watch everything going on. Be vigilant, and if you see something, stop it. I mean, if you have to call the police or whatever for illegal voting, stuffing ballots, whatever it takes, it's got to be stopped somewhere. So, let's fire these voters up and show this country and show these damn liberals and Democrats what we really believe in and what we're going to do. All right, so let's get out there and pull for Mr. Trump. Anybody that's conservative, Republican, vote. You got to get them in office. We need the House and the Senate both, and to get things done right and make America great again, man. So let's do it. Thank you.